Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to share with you some of my Tantric Sex for Beginners. So this video is for you if you're curious about Tantra, if you want to know how you can bring some of its aspects into your bedroom. I am Céline Remy, the Intimacy Angel, and I am here to help you bring your sexy back in life. So let's start with defining Tantra. Tantra is kind of like a buzzword now. Everybody's using it. And well, for most it kind of means sex. Ultimately, Tantra was not about sex. Tantra is a way of living. It's a way of life. And it's a philosophy. And it means to weave. And here in the West, we've basically just taken all the sex teachings about Tantra and said, this is Tantra. But that's only a small portion of what Tantra is. And so it's important to understand that it's not just about what's happening in the bedroom, but it has more to do with how you do life. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So Tantra originated in India thousands of years ago, and it had all these different sacred texts. So really know that it's not just about sex. But today we are going to focus about the aspect around sexuality. Now, the first thing you need to understand around your sexuality is that sex is so much more than just physical. And in order to take your sex to a new level and start to explore tantric sex, you need to go beyond the physical. There's something called energy. There's something that can't be really described, but is being felt when you are together with your lover, and it is beyond the physical. When you understand this principle of sexual energy and energy in general, it will increase the quality of your lovemaking, because you're going to start to focus not just on what is happening on the physical, but to tune into more subtle ways and more subtle energies of what's going on. When it comes to tantric sex, it's really not about results, destination, and it has a lot more to do about the journey, about how you show up with your partner. There is a very important concept of bridging both your heart and your sex together. And so when you make love, see, it's called making love, you are bringing your heart into the equation. And when you bridge your heart and your sex together, it becomes so powerful. You can have sex just to have sex. You can have love, you can love without sex. But when you have love and sex together and you combine these two together, it becomes super powerful. So the heart needs to lead the way, and a woman needs to feel open in her heart before her genitals open up, before she feels ready to receive her beloved. So when you focus on opening the heart and on connecting and creating intimacy, it will really help her to let go, to open up, to surrender. Your first step in experiencing tantric sex is to learn to become more aware of what is happening in the present. It means about not being lost in the fantasy of what could be happening or the latest porn movie you watch, and not being lost in something that has happened in the past that might have failed. So when you learn to become more present and alive, that's when you are starting to tap into this timeless experience that you can create with your beloved. One practice is to connect deeply with your lover. And so what you can do is to sit facing each other and to look into each other's eyes and gaze into each other's eyes while breathing deeply. That will help you to create that deep connection. Sometimes people like to say that the eyes are the windows of the soul, right? So I want you to look into your beloved's eyes with the intention of finding that gift, of seeing beyond the physical, seeing their true nature and essence. And then you want to sync up your breathing, your breath together so that you can have your energy be at a similar level so that you can be more in sync. And then you want to allow the breath to lead you and lead your movements. Remember that there is no agenda, there is no destination. It's about savoring the journey. It's about being really fully present without having any expectations. And it's about seeing your partner fully for who they are and accepting them fully. When you're able to do that, you can transcend just the physical sex and step into a new realm of connection and intimacy. And that is the beginning, the first step of what tantric sex is all about. So remember, ditch the agenda. Get out of your head, get into your body, activate your heart, breathe together, and remember, it's really not just about sex, it's about feeling what is alive. It's about creating a polarity between your masculine and feminine energy and creating this dance together of love and intimacy. And when you do that, this is when you can tap into new levels of loving. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching it. Don't forget to give it a few thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you never miss a video. And I will see you very soon in the next video.